Hello everybody, welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube and Twitch channels. And it is slowly cooling down. It's still very humid. It's raining off and on. But it's still very sticky outside. And at least it's cooling down inside. I've got my door open today because my children are at school where they belong. And I'm just trying to keep cool in my and just be as comfortable as I can here. So I hope you guys are having a good day, that you have your coffees and or your beverage of choice, whether it be a coffee or tea, something. Close button. I don't know. But yeah, we've got a lot of things to go over today. We've got a question period for the very end. But we've got some different genres of videos to go over today. I hope it will be a good, thrilling Thursday for you. And, yeah, I'm just kind of sitting here. I'm trying to decide what color or what shade of black I should dye my hair, because I'm trying to get it back to my natural color. And so I'm trying to figure out, like, if I should just do the natural black, the blue black, the super intense black. I'm just trying to figure out what shade of black to do. I have some hair and I want it painted black. No, that was terrible. Anyway. We are here, we are ready for streaming. We have quietness in the house, well, except for the fans that are going on, but we have quietness in the house, thankfully. And yeah, I've got a good couple of hours worth of things for us to watch, so we should be good to go. And like I said, it runs the gambit of different genres of videos. So I hope that we'll all have an interesting, thrilling Thursday to talk about. So let us proceed with our show. Our first video is from Fillion. And I had to grab it because the title of it was Alpha Male Meltdown. And I'm like, well, that sounds fascinating. Who's he gonna be covering? Or is it just gonna be a compilation of stupidity? So I had to grab it. I had to see who he was talking about, because I'm curious that way, and Fillion always has some interesting and weird shit to go over. So let's see what he's found for us today with our with our video. Here we go with Alpha Male Meltdown.
Typically, I have my finger on the pulse of alpha male content. I sit here, waiting like a vulture, ready to feast and convert cringe.
He does. He loves grabbing the alpha male bullshit. Like, he's covered those stupid camps that charge like thousands of dollars for men to go to learn how to be an alpha male.
Into ad revenue. But I've been sloppy because recently I missed a hilarious video of everyone's favorite turbo Chad, Wes Watson, having a meltdown. Now,
who? I don't know who this guy is. I will admit, I do not know who this person is. Enlighten me, Fillion.
I'm familiar with his swag, but that's because I'm terminally online. For those of you who have the pleasure of not knowing who he is an ex-convict who did 10 years in the slammer for being too alpha.
10 years in the slammer for being too alpha. Did he beat somebody up?
But since I don't suck off other men in my spare time, I couldn't tell you why he's famous. Actually, I can. Men are lost and they worship false prophets.
That is true. That is why we have young men following people like Andrew Tate and Aiden Ross and Sneeko.
They hopelessly cling to daddy figures on the internet, and he happens to be one of them. He sells courses and coaching, and uses his allegedly fabricated tall tales of being a felon who's about that life to funnel sad boys into his grift. And most recently, he appeared on a panel in Miami, Florida, to discuss the hard-hitting questions associated with being a high-value male.
Oh no, was he on a fucking Fresh and Fit panel? Oh god, was he on one of those stupid fucking... Okay.
I'm so high value.
We're dealing with bug men.
How do you define success? And we'll start with Biame Kevo.
How did I find success?
How do you define success? What does that mean for you?
Success is, being free, being able to do what I want to do every day when I wake up.
For you?
Yeah, same thing. Being able to do what you want, when you want, and with whom you want, whenever you want to do it.
Imagine...
Do what you want, when you want, with whoever you want. Yeah, I don't know if that's the definition of freedom. That sounds more like you being a complete tyrant. But okay.
Explaining to your girl, or boys even, that you're attending this event. Grown-ass men handing over their hard-earned money just to listen to chuds who think Louis Vuitton is the definition of success.
Right? Holy shit, that's sad. Like, look at all my fancy shit. I'm successful. I can do, quote, whatever I want, whenever I want, with whoever I want. I'm successful. No, you're just a rich asshole. That's all you are.
To be honest, it's working in what you love, because you gotta wake up and love your life. Just create that, that life you just want to live every day. You want to stop, Sometimes I don't want to sleep and I want to wake up earlier because I live the life I want to live. I also with my wife, like I'm married but not trapped. It's not like I hide shit. It's everything is up front. Like I don't hide anything and I show everything.
What?
What? I'm with him. I'm with Fillion. What? I didn't understand a goddamn thing he just said, and it wasn't because of his accent. It was like literally he just said nothing.
The fuck did he just say?
In my definition of success is across the board. If you're not ripped, if you're not rich, if you ain't rare, if you don't stand out, if you ain't across the board successful, it doesn't mean fucking shit to me.
Oh, okay, so if you aren't, like, amazing at everything all the time, then you're not successful. Gee, your life, being you must really suck. Being you must be, like, exhausting. Like, you gotta be perfect all the time and everything. Holy shit. Otherwise, I'm not successful.
Hell yeah. This is the cartoon character known as Wes Watson.
If you got straight tits and you're in your Rolls Royce, you look like a fucking clown to me. So, I mean, this is what people say. Oh, it's not about the money. It's about family, Wes. It's about this, about that. Motherfucker, when you're making money, it's about the money. When it's family, it's about family. When you're at the gym, it's about muscle. Whatever you're doing, it's about that. There's no black and white life. It's the gray area. You have to be good at everything.
Oh, you so were a fucking criminal. It's not about black and white. It's the gray area. Yeah, you definitely... Oh boy. Oh boy, did you ever live in the gray area. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't pull up Twitch chat. Hold on. But seriously. What the fuck? This dude is so over the top. How have I never heard of this dude? Does he have a TikTok? He must have a TikTok. What, like, how have I never heard of this guy? Wes Watson. Wes Watson. Okay. I'll have to look this guy up on TikTok.
That's the goal, to really excel in every area. I roll in most rooms with successful entrepreneurs, and it's pathetic.
This has to be
I
the
run a
CEO.
successful
Excel
entrepreneur
in every
course.
area. I roll in most rooms with successful entrepreneurs, and it's pathetic.
This has to be the CEO.
Wait.
To really excel in every area. I roll in most rooms with successful entrepreneurs, and
I roll in most rooms with successful entrepreneurs, and it's pathetic.
Pathetic.
This has to be the CEO of Yapology. You never want to go yap for yap with Wes Watson.
I think I agree. This guy, he can just talk and talk and talk, and I have the hiccups. How did I do that? Yeah, this guy just... I feel like if you gave him a topic and just said, go, he could probably talk your ear off.
I just can't get behind anything that's not done at a high level. So knock the one thing off the board first, then the next thing, then the next thing. Jados is ripped, rich, and rare. I mean, the whole thing. What's rare mean to me? It means no vices. It means no drugs, no alcohol, no bullshit.
No vices. Yeah, no, I guarantee you. This guy's got vices.
No vices. Well, it sounds like he's a slave to money. Second of all, he seems to be lobotomized by his own steroid stack because they are drugs, but he seems to forget that. Wes Watson is a 2016 alpha male Instagram post come to life.
He really is. Like, that... God damn it. I thought the hiccups were gone. That straight edge... Like the CM Punk wannabe bodybuilder type guy out of 2016. Jesus Christ. Stop hiccuping. That's exactly what this dude is. Like, this is fucking hilarious. I'm so glad I found this video.
I don't need you to be a billionaire to say you're rich, or other people, they'll see that even I rent my place. It's $95,000 a month. But they're like, you rent your place. It's like, you dumb motherfucker. You don't understand how to even operate at my level. People don't buy a $24 million house. They buy $24 million worth of properties that would bring them more money. You don't dump all that into that fucking liability and live in some $24 million pageant.
Or what you should be doing is you should buy yourself a property and also buy yourself $24 million worth of... Why do you need a $24 million house to be successful? Why would you... Why, you dumb motherfucker, would you dump $9,500 a month into somebody else's pocket when you could own your own home and own a few $1,000,000 worth of other properties and dump that money back into shit? Like, why are people so stupid? And I don't know anything about finances. And I just came up with that.
You bought stupid.
Stupid, dummy, clown!
But everybody thinks they know some shit. And if you don't have the results that I want in some area, I can't fucking listen to you. So most people, I won't listen to them.
Fury Kitten, what is up? I have got the hiccups for literally no reason. So trying to talk while hiccuping and not going into the microphone is really difficult.
What are they going to tell me? Some motherfucker comes up to me at the gym.
Maybe if somebody makes me do jumping jacks, the hiccups will go away.
He's like, hey, you should do your push-ups like this. And I say, why? So I can look like you, motherfucker? And the guy's like, oh, no, but like, it looks like you're going to hurt your... Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm end up with your chest if I do that shit. Why would I want that?
This is gayer than Brokeback Mountain.
It really is. Thank you. Thank you, Fillion. I wasn't sure how to put it, but yes, gayer than Brokeback Mountain. I agree. This is ridiculous. Like, I cannot even... I cannot even comprehend how gay this is. And not in a good way.
In fact, this is more homoerotic than Saltburn.
You don't get to have an opinion if it's not an option for you. You don't get to say my chick's BBL and her fake tits aren't for you. You couldn't get her, you dumb motherfucker. You got a goddamn 3.
Oh, yeah. Because anybody without fake tits and a BBL is a 3, right? And notice, they asked everybody what success was, and everybody else gave like 15-second answers. And we're at 4 minutes of Fillion reacting to this guy's answer of, what is your version of success?
And that's the worst thing about these motherfuckers. They try to give you relationship advice. Motherfucker, you got a borderline Miami 2. That's like a fucking Mississippi 6.
His girlfriend, by the way,
That's hilarious, Fury Kitten, oh my god. Hiccup, the little lung orgasm, but without the wet patch. God damn it! I thought laughing would help.
is a symbiote.
That's like a fucking Mississippi 6.
His girlfriend, by the way, is a symbiote of Kim Kardashian, an influencer who went viral for having a meltdown on an airplane.
Call me a bitch again. Call me a bitch again. Yeah, you did nothing wrong. I said shut up. No, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up and your bitch. You shut the... Film me. I'm Instagram famous, you fucking bum.
Oh my god, she really is a symbiote of Kim Kardashian. Holy shit. Oh god damn it. The screen share didn't work. God damn it. Well, there goes the cop video that I had, but that's fine.
You shut the... No, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up and your bitch. You shut the... Film me. I'm Instagram famous, you fucking bum.
I'm Instagram famous. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh my Jesus Christ. See, my little sister has tried saying I'm TikTok famous, and I'm like, dude, no, I'm not. And even if I were, I would never utter that phrase in my life, unironically. I would never be like, I'm TikTok famous. No, fuck. If I ever say that shit, and I'm not joking, okay? If I ever go, I'm famous on the internet, and I don't, like, I'm not joking, I here and now give Pink Hollow permission to just go in and fucking delete everything. Ah!
The screen share didn't work. Pink Hollow the drive-in game moderator. The audio works completely, it's just there's no videos to leave on solo cabin. The world can experience what it's like to watch videos like you. But add emotes.
There we go. The audio works completely, it's just that there's no video, so the world can experience what it's like to watch videos like you. Instagram famous, is that more or less than having your picture on a milk carton? Oh, damn, Fury Kitten, I like that. I like that. That's funny.
Shut the fuck up.
She's flying with the peasants. He can't even afford to get her a private jet.
But there's this whole thing. People don't think I'm gonna put the measure.
Yeah, what? Why didn't your boyfriend buy you a private jet? I guess you're not successful.
Stick to their motherfucking face. They better just watch what they say around a motherfucker who's beating them in every area. And if someone is beating you, just ask them. Just be humble. Like, your bitch is better than mine. How'd you get her? That car's way more than mine. How'd you do it? You make more than me. What's up? Like, just fucking ask. And that's the thing. People aren't humble enough to ask. That's my shit. It's got to be across the board.
You're
That's all it took. It took 5 minutes and 55 seconds, and we'll say that like 3 minutes of that was Fillion reacting. Stop hiccuping, god damn it. So we'll say 2 minutes. 2 minutes of him talking about what his version of success is. Meanwhile, everybody else was like 10, 15, 20 seconds.
telling me to unlock the inner secrets of becoming an alpha male, all I have to do is ask him? Then why even sell courses? It's because he's having a manic break and he's full of shit.
You better have a bad bitch. You better be ripped.
Do you know who I am? Right, exactly.
You better fucking be rolling some sick shit. That's what I like. I grew up hustling.
Oh my god, he's still talking.
Some sick shit. That's what I like. Bad bitch. You better be ripped. You better fucking be rolling some sick shit. That's what I like. I grew up hustling. There's be rims on my goddamn Phantom. Go out front. That ain't normal Phantom. That's a Mansory Phantom. I don't have the normal shit. Fuck that. Shit.
I don't understand anything that he just said. I feel like being an alpha male and quote understanding what a quote alpha male has to say means you kind of have to be stupid and maybe also have to ingest steroids into yourself so that your brain is also roided out and therefore you can understand what's going on.
Chick's got upgrades done.
Well said, Wes. God damn, with the fire.
Yeah! My boy!
Well said, Wes. Goddamn, with the fire. Nobody understood him. Nope, nobody understood him. That was just a very polite way of saying, I have no idea what you just said, but sure.
Doing fucking tricks on Wes Watson's bald dick.
My definition of success will probably be far different than everybody else's on the panel. I'll probably maybe be the lone dissenter, but my definition of success is having a family, having children, and being part of the apparatus of the world. And true wealth is a rejection of materialism. As Christ said himself, what good does it benefit a man to gain the entire world at the cost of his soul?
Man, you're a bro. Get a load of this guy. He actually just gave the most thought-provoking and profound response.
Essentially.
Right? He just actually defined what success was. Right? That dude in 5 seconds. Very succinctly. There we go. Very succinctly and very comprehensively defined what success was. And Mr. 2 minutes to say nothing is like, man, you're a fucking pussy, bro. Get a load of this guy. Like, really? What the fuck? $50 says the Phantom is a lease. Oh, for sure. Dude, he just admitted to paying 10 grand in rent a month. And apparently that's not stupid. That's successful. To pay somebody else $10,000 a month. Because why would I own a $24 million house instead of just owning $24 million in property? Which could involve a house. But apparently he thinks property being like cars and shit. So he'd rather pay somebody else's mortgage for their $24 million house than pay for his own. Fucking stupid.
When I think of wealth, I think of materialism. It's okay to have materialism. It's not against Christian ethics to become rich, become wealthy. But I just think it's all beside the point.
Brokey alert. You're broke, poor. You're literally poor. You're a peasant.
You're trying to go for a single thing, and it's to achieve something greater
You have
than
money.
the person.
Does he have money?
No.
Do you have money?
No, I don't have.
How much
I don't
money do you have?
But here's the thing. Why is money
much-
valuable?
How much do you have
Why?
money?
What is money valuable for?
I'm just asking. Do you have money?
I just said no. I'm broke. I'm a nobody.
No, but really you are?
Yeah.
Is he really broke?
Yeah.
This guy cannot fucking understand that he is sitting next to a broke person. He's like, wait, are you really broke? Wait, really? Are you really? This is like a racist discovering that the light-skinned person they're sitting next to is actually a black man. Wait, you are? Really? No. No way. There's no way you're a black man. That's what take away broke and put in a black man, and he's acting the exact same way as when the racist guy discovers the light-skinned man is really a brother. You know, it's like, fuck you. This guy is more in tune with what it is to be successful, Mr. I pay somebody else's $24 million mortgage, than you are.
I just want to know. I have to know.
Dude, how much money's in your bank account right now? How big's your cock, bro? Let me know. Whip it out right now.
Yeah.
Let me see it.
I have a family. I take care of an entire family. That takes a lot of money.
Right.
See, there you go. There's his money. It's not like he's like homeless and shit. He's able to take care of his entire family. There's his money. There's where his money goes.
Doing all right.
Okay.
It's okay.
This is the thing, you guys. If you ain't fit, you can't say it's not all about being in good
Why-
shape.
why not?
If you don't have money, you can't say it's not all about money.
Yeah, why
But
not?
if he does have money, he can say that.
Why not?
He
Why can't you say? Why must you have the thing
Because
before you
hi-
hang on? Let me ask the question.
Because hypothetical
Let
is
me ask the
hypocritical.
All he had to do to make Wes Watson self-combust was provide a different way of life. And
Yeah. He's literally had to be like, no, my version of success is to, like, you know, be a good person, raise a good family, raise good children, be a, you know, a contributing member of society with, you know, some modicum of self-sufficiency. He's like, what the fuck? What kind of stupid shit is that? Like, what the fuck? Fury Kitten says, to quote Stevie Wonder, I may be blind, but at least I ain't black. Oh, shit.
into a lughead.
Well, considering that it's mostly black people that always doubt his blindness, I'm not surprised that he said that.
Like Wes, he simply
He's
can't
the
compute. But
ultimate-
it's not his fault
Stevie
because
Wonder
he
is
lacked.
the ultimate troll, so I'm not surprised. If he actually said... It's probably a joke, but...
The synapses in his brain to mathematically come to conclusions about other people
Yeah,
in
he's
this
literally
world.
How in the
broken
world
his
can you
brain,
create a
this dude.
standard that it's inappropriate to ask somebody, how come if I don't have X thing, because I don't value X thing, does that mean X thing is actually valuable?
You've never experienced it, so you can't speak about
You
it.
think that I haven't experienced wealth? Even
I
poor
was
people,
asking if you did.
Even poor people experience days of wealth.
I was
They
asking
can-
if you
even
did.
poor
I don't know
people-
who you are.
But even poor people experience days of wealth. And
Yeah. There are, like, this. The fact that just because he's not hoarding his wealth and whatever doesn't mean he has never experienced a day or a week or a month where things have been really good.
so the thing is
No,
it's
definitely not. Definitely not.
Definitely so.
not.
No, they don't. They don't. Definitely not.
Definitely so.
I've lived the lowest lows and the highest highs.
He's figured it all out.
I've lived the lowest lows and the highest highs. Oh, really? Have you? Have you now? So then if you've lived the lowest lows, then you should understand.
You know, who am I to criticize a man with a Bugatti? I will bow down to you, my bald Lord and Savior.
What's the distinction? After you make X amount, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you look at these studies done on this, it does not.
I don't fit no fucking studies.
It does not
bro.
hugely improve a person's
Are
life.
you proud of who the fuck
Bro,
you are?
why
Well,
don't
look
you
at,
even
are
let
you
me
proud?
get-
If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the fuck he is?
Wow, this West dude is angry that this guy is daring to question what his level of success is. Holy shit. Like, he's angry. He's like, do you think this guy's proud of who the fuck he is? Like, yeah, you don't sound like you're proud of who the fuck you are, though, from how angry you sound.
That's a bag of trash, dude.
Holy
Pull your
shit.
fucking shirt
Because
off
I've been-
and tell me you're fucking proud
Because
of yourself.
I've been to fucking prison.
Jesus Christ,
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison.
bro.
Because I've been-
Tell me you're fucking proud
Because
of yourself.
I've-
That's a bag of trash, dude. Pull your fucking shirt
Because
off.
I've been-
Tell me you're fucking proud
Because
of yourself.
I've been to fucking prison.
Jesus Christ,
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison.
bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits.
Wow. What a... Well, Jesus Christ, dude. Is this what it means to be an alpha male? All I hear is... Like, fuck. Jesus Christ. There's a reason feminazis refer to men as dogs, and it's because of men like this. Okay? It's because of alpha males like this who act literally like dogs.
Men don't have tits.
I think I actually love him. I think he's spitting right now.
No, they go to prison where they get fucking.
Fuck yeah,
where they
they
get
do.
raped up the ass.
You've never been...
Oh shit!
Adding theory kid moderator. I have never been gangbanged by the Grimthorpe Colliery band. Doesn't mean I missed the opportunity.
Oh shit!
To quote Steve,
I have never been gangbanged by the Grimthorpe Colliery band. Doesn't mean I missed the opportunity.
Look,
That's
you
what
talk about shit
happens.
you don't know.
They go to prison where they get
let's
raped.
Now you get your ass
Hold on,
beat
hold
in
on,
front
You
of
think that
everybody.
that's better?
guys,
You think that that's better?
Let's let him give his definition of success. And then,
Having tits and 10-inch arms is what a
let's-
man is,
let's
you
let him-
guys.
let's let him get
Please
his-
don't listen to that.
Wes, let's let him get his.
Yo, Wes, how about you shut up? We let you talk for 2 minutes. Why not have let somebody else take a turn?
His thing out, and then
Tits.
We can have different
Tits. He's got tits.
opinions.
Yeah.
Titties.
Anyway, back to where I was at.
Boobs.
Okay. Wow. Did he suddenly develop Tourette's because this guy is talking about things that make sense?
No.
But anyway, if you want,
Fuck yeah.
if you want to follow the successful mantra of a man who tells you he's reformed from prison, understand why they might have gone there to begin with.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Smart guy that knows what success actually is about to spill the tea.
And
To take
yes,
care of a
I do think that a rejection of materialism is something missing in society, and I do think that true wealth is the family, and I think that true wealth is having a wife, and true wealth.
Having sex with a woman and furthering your bloodline is cringe.
Yeah, that's not wealth. That's guiding the next generation of humanity so that it's not complete fucking trash. That's not wealth at all, you loser. Fuck you! It's all about money. You know what? If somebody looked at me right now and said, you have a choice. You can have $50 million a month for the rest of your life. Or you can have your kids and your husband. You may not have both. You may have one or the other. Do you know which one I would pick? It wouldn't be the $50 million a month for the rest of my life.
Bearing responsibility for other people and things beyond yourself is whack. Cargo vroom vroom.
That is what I think it is, and that is what I think truly success is.
That is not an alpha, that is a yapping delta. Chihuahuas yap and bark incessantly, but I have tabby cats shit larger. Facts. Facts.
Is being able to go home and look your family in the face and know that you're doing everything you can to support them. That's
and then
what
when
I
you
think
go to the
success
beach
is.
with your family, they're like, there's my stud dad right there standing there.
Ew! No, nobody's gonna say stud dad, you moron. The fuck is the matter with you?
He's trying to blackpill him. He said post physique in front of the entire panel.
Look at that stud.
Do you have children?
I do have children.
How many?
I have 2.
You have 2. So, are you...
Do you take care of them? Are they in your life? Do you see them on a regular basis? Do you live with them?
saying that your Bugatti and your money and everything
If
else
they
is
saw me
worth more
standing
than your
there, they'd be
children?
like, my dad's a superhero. Look what he
Bullshit.
brought to the table. Look how hard this guy works. He came from nothing to this.
Yeah.
He's, God damn it.
You're still whining. Stop whining.
that
and
is
just
Right? He's such a... This guy, all he's doing is whining. The other dude who's like, no money is not worth it. He's not whining at all. But why did the emojis come up? There we go. This guy is whining. That's all he's doing. He's whine yelling.
make an
Product.
argument.
Dude, I will smack your fat ass.
So you're gonna attack.
This guy is so insecure. I'm surprised he isn't a teacher.
Stop whining
That
and
is
just
a
make an
product.
argument.
Dude, I will smack your fat ass.
So you're gonna attack.
Straight
You're gonna
up.
attack me.
Nobody's
Do you usually attack armed men in Florida?
Whoa! Whoa!
That's kind of cope, too. Stand your ground, goddammit. Muscles don't care about a bullet. What's crazy to me is I don't think Wes Watson has any formal training in any sort of combat sport, and he's walking around saying, I will smack you. And how I know that is he would have gotten checked a long time ago. But
yeah. And nobody that's like actually an alpha is going to say, I will smack you. Like, that's something you say to, like, a child or I will smack your ass. I will smack your fat ass. No. No. Somebody will look at you and go, I will rock your shit. I will push your face in. You know what, like, something like that. You don't go, I will smack your fat ass. What kind of gay shit is that?
But this is the quintessential archetype of an alpha male. All bark, no bite.
Check it out. You started coming at me about some other shit. This is what the show is supposed to be about. I like this shit. So personally,
So do
I enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoy
But
blood sports.
We can agree to disagree.
We can
We
have a.
can move on, but
we can-
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, men don't have tits. We can agree on that. Physically,
Men usually have hair. We can agree on that, too.
He has
Oh my god. Oh my god. That was great.
crossed over.
He hit him with the Norwood. No! It's so over. You're never coming back from that.
Being successful is effectively acting on your intentions. And I think I agree with Andrew that your intentions must align with something bigger than yourself.
Yep.
In my case, it's God, the Christian God. And so success to me is fulfilling on your intentions, but maintaining your ethical standards. And if you're doing that as a Christian, you are in fact procreating. And if you're not, you're doing something that fills in that gap that's equally effective.
Even
adopting, fostering, mentoring.
Even if you don't agree with their Christian values, at least they have a fabric of morality and a sense of humility beyond themselves. Instead of this ooga booga caveman, I slay 420 XXX.
Surprised he hasn't brought in the big
society
boys.
And you're only
Or
contributing
the boys
to
or his
a
big
consumerist
brother.
society, a materialistic society. That's the only thing you're going to worship. And tons of people worship material things and flash it around, but it's vacant. It's spiritually vacant.
The reason why so many internet father figures are so materialistic is because materialism acts as a low IQ status signifier. And get
True. It's true, because the moment... It is very much a low IQ thing, because the minute you try to talk about more, like, abstract concepts the way these two guys are, people like Wes get angry because they can't understand it.
guess who buys all their bullshit? Yeah. Low IQ, stupid, dumb men.
Different guys on the
this
panel.
is why most people don't invite me
Guys,
places.
guys. Different guys
Yeah,
on the
we
panel.
can tell.
Have different.
Because you're rude and you don't have anything to add to the conversation except, no, bro, you have tits.
skill sets and different things that they bring to the table.
We can tell his tits are all jiggling. He's got like a half a fucking jelly donut.
Hey,
on.
bro, your toupee, it's still back there in the back. Go get it.
I shaved my head, you little fat.
Are you
Shut
sure
the
they...
fuck up.
All right, go ahead, Miguel.
We're on Rumble, right?
Yeah. We're on YouTube too.
Oh, well, fuck it. We do it live. We're not on mic channel. We do it live.
Wes Watson, free speech and no censorship, based?
Bro, George Michael wants his pants back.
Dude, God damn, look at whose shirt is that? Dude, that your fucking mom bought you that. Your aunt bought you that for fucking Thanksgiving dinner.
This guy is so vanilla in his insults. It's pathetic. It's so bad. You have to clarify the Christian God. That means you believe in other gods. That's true. That's very true. I just this, but no, seriously, this West guy is so like his insults are so vanilla.
But he's literally wearing female clothing. How do you call yourself a man when you wear Sheen skinny jeans?
Right? He's wearing shit from Shein. First of all, how do you call yourself a respectful rich guy when you're wearing Shein anything?
God forbid you say watches are not important to this guy.
No, it's the thing about materialism.
You worship it, dude. You worship
These guys
it.
must have grown up with money. The
Bro, you
people who didn't
worship
grow up with
material.
money chase money. The people who
Worship
didn't grow-
materialism.
Shut the fuck up.
You
don't
worship
know me,
it.
you fucking
I can tell.
lame.
I can tell by your speaking.
How the fuck do you think you
Listen
know me?
how reactive you are if someone
Shave
says,
your goddamn arms.
see, you can't deal with it. You can't deal with it.
Shave your arms. What the fuck? What the? I am an athletic build, but at 50 I have jiggly little A cups. Ah. Hey, you know what? It happens. It happens.
What? You're losing an argument, and you say shave your goddamn arms.
Thank you for catching that too, Philion. I thought I was the only one that caught that. Why would you tell somebody to shave their arms? That is not what men do. That is weird. That is... What the fuck?
How is shaving your arms manlier than having arm hair?
Right?
I want to see these guys women. Let's put these trolls back here.
Women are not objects.
Hey,
in our
I know, right? What does shaving your arms solve? And what kind of insult is that? That was so weird.
Guys,
we're not
guys, relax.
I've never heard more
Relax.
lies in my life.
Relax.
This is one thing I don't like.
Wes,
Is
come on,
people
man.
who lie.
Wes, please, shut up. Wes, shut up. Is that Myron? That sounds like Myron.
Wes,
You're crying.
Wes, let's just
No,
move
no,
on.
no. We're gonna
move
continue.
on.
I
We're
can
gonna
make
move
you
on.
cry if you want.
We're gonna
little
move.
That's all
We're
you
gonna move
got.
on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move
fat. I
on.
could if you want.
We're gonna
No,
move
y'all,
on.
that's all you got is threats.
We're
and
gonna move on,
drink.
guys. We're gonna
I'm
move
a great
on.
speaker.
We're gonna move on, guys. We're gonna move on.
Ah, the host of the show has completely lost control because he is not an alpha male. That's alpha male behavior, shaving your arms. Yep. Yep. That's why Manscaped has an arm shaving kit just for that purpose. Oh my god. Fucking shave your arms. What the fuck?
On.
It's too busted. It's the hidden tech. The nerd voice will never not get me.
All right, what's success, right? Freeing the slaves. That's what it is. Mental slaves, man. That's what it is, man. And I gotta agree with Wes. You gotta help people out. Like you can't, like, it's true. This whole thing, right? I came from no money, immigrant, Mexican.
Bro's fumbling.
Having trouble with the body, you know. So shout out West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big dogs.
You know, we've helped a lot of people. We made millionaires, and that's changed people's lives. That's helped people get fucking families, and now people have the time to fucking go to the gym, do everything.
Fucking shit, bro.
This guy has no idea what he's saying. Oh, side raises and squats. Okay. Why am I getting... Oh, shit. I didn't take my morning meds today. That's why I'm all funky and weird feeling. I'll have to do a be right back and do that. Okay, let's do our squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, oof. We'll have to go over here. Oops. Get our kettlebells. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Okay. Now, where are we on our run time? Okay. I'm gonna quickly, right now, go up, do a be right back and grab my meds because I'm getting brain zaps and that's not good. So, I will be right back. Let me just turn up the music. And I will switch scenes. And I'll be back in a moment. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Okay, let's keep watching this alpha male meltdown, shall we? Holy shit, this guy is insane. I can't believe it. Okay. And we're almost done with the idiot. Okay. Here we go.
Fucking work hard, wake up early, fucking, no fap.
But it's about freeing your mind, and that's what I'm proud of, and that's what I do. That's what Charlie does. That's what most of these men on this panel do. Is we
if
free
you're a
people
true
from
male,
fucking
you'll
mental
get a
slavery.
sack
Fuck
crack
yeah.
and back.
Fuck yeah.
I'll tell you this: we got a bunch of masculine guys on the panel because they're arguing with each other. So that's how you know.
Those are some stuff.
so-
Mr. Steal Your Bitch.
Yeah,
And
so
his buddy.
Keep shaving your body.
What I will
Damn.
say,
Why do I feel like Wes Watson shaves his entire body to be more optimal so that he
Because you're probably
can
right.
walk 3% faster than the average beta cuck?
Yep. Probably. You're probably right there, Phillian.
what I will say is this: I think the definition of success is a combination of everything that everyone on the panel has said.
What defines success? You know, I gotta say, as a high-value man, I'm tired of this 6-figure sub count. Please get Phillion to 1 million. And if you want to join my elite ranks, you're gonna want to subscribe to the Third Eye Global Patreon. This way, you'll get exclusive access to our
I love the
Discord
way
server.
he's doing that. I love the way he did that. That was too funny. Oh my god, just shave your arms. Shave your arms. Jesus Christ. Shave your arms is what he yelled when he was losing that argument. That's sad. That is just the saddest thing. I can't even fathom. Shave your arms, you bitch. Like, Jesus. Oh man. This is my problem with the term alpha male, because the people who are usually quote alpha males are just so sad. They're so sad and pathetic, and it's just, it's crazy. Okay.
Hi there. Do you know what today is? Today is Wednesday, June 19th.
Oh yeah, this is Ruin Leon. He's a new channel that I found recently, and he's a black man, but this guy apparently, it says white people aren't allowed to celebrate Juneteenth.
Hi there. Do you know what today is? Today is Wednesday, June 19th, 2024, better known on the streets as Juneteenth, a day in American history where we celebrate the end of slavery. At least in America, and it's a momentous time for people to celebrate some history that is important in American and Black American society and understanding. And you would think with a day like this, it would be a lot of paying respect, paying a little bit of tribute, and honoring those people who had to go through the trials and tribulations of dealing with being held captive, being sent from land to land on a boat, and being whipped to the point where they had to escape in order to be free. But
nah, it's not about any of that. It's about gatekeeping and political correctness.
that's not why we're here, because you could do the first option, but other people are going the different route.
I just want y'all to know that everybody does not have Juneteenth off. I'm stuck in this office, in the white man's office, working for the white man, real modern day slavery. Stop inviting me places because I can't go, y'all. I have to work, and I just want to know, are we getting paid double today? Not everybody, just the black people.
Wait. So, first of all, it's a Wednesday. They literally just like 2 years ago made this a thing. And it should be like, if you're gonna actually do this right, the day where it's like the day where the proclamation was signed and everything like that, it should be a day off of like reflection and everything like that for everybody, because everybody was involved in that history. But no, this is the way they're going.
We better be getting paid double today, and I'm not playing.
Now, I am a humorous individual. I can understand that this woman is playing the satire role, and it's completely fine. Make jokes. You thought in your mind you were going to get the day off because you're black and you're poking fun at it. Cool, get your bag. But I've always told y'all the thing about satire. Some people will understand it. Other people are going to take it a little bit more seriously.
Yeah, other people are actually going to see that and think, "Oh my god, she's right." You know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna think, "Oh my god, that's funny." They're gonna think, "Oh my god, she speaks the truth."
Considering you have Juneteenth off for work, if you are a non-black person, the very least you can do is acknowledge Juneteenth. I was on a call earlier today, and there were non-black people talking about...
I love how they're like non-black people. Non-black people, as if there's black people, and then there's the others. Like, that's not racist at all.
Today, and there were non-black people talking about, wow, we have a random Wednesday off. What are we gonna do? Tell me why. I just chimed in and I was like, oh, you could go to a Juneteenth celebration because it's Juneteenth. And while that is not a big deal, it just is so jarring because I've seen people talk about it last year and I'm starting to see them talk about it this year.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, West Coast Chrissy. And West Coast Chrissy has followed. So thank you. Let's do some overhead presses for you. Because that's what we do on the Blind Press Twitch channel when we get subscribers. Even if it's a YouTube subscriber, I can't tell because Twitch sucks. So, but I think that was a Twitch sub. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and it said Prime, so it's Twitch for sure. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Okay. Thank you for the sub and the follow. Here we go.
But the fact that non-black people just have the day off casually, and there's so many black people that take this holiday serious and just want to cherish the day, but simply have to work while their non-black counterparts have the day off.
It's either a day off or not. The U.S. is so recidivist. Thank you, Fury. The U.S. is so recidivist, and unfortunately, they peddle this shit to the knuckle draggers that they do. That's the shitty part. Is they do, and unfortunately, because of the Trudeau government, it's starting to happen up here too.
And can't even simply acknowledge and say Happy Juneteenth. It's very telling.
Sorry, but understand something. If you work for a company, whether if it's black owned or completely owned by a white guy, or there's an Asian woman running a joint, if they decide that it is a holiday to where the point everybody gets the day off, deal with it. Just
yeah, you don't get to tell everybody what to do on their day off. You really don't. Like, just because you're a black person doesn't mean you get to say what people do.
go celebrate the fact that you got the day off, kick your feet up, put on one of them dashiki type robes, and have a time with yourself.
Yep.
As you should on your day off. You should be relaxing, but you so fixated on other people and how they're not showing enough respect to Juneteenth. Maybe they should go educate themselves on the history and the understanding and the nuance and the circumstances and the knowledge necessary. Maybe they should go watch or read or see something. Oh, go to the circus event.
Or maybe you should just calm the fuck down and maybe you should go do all those things if that's something you want to do.
Make sure that they know something regarding this as a moment in time specifically for black Americans. Or you could go the third option.
Americans to be celebrated by black Americans. When white people ask me what they can do to embrace this holiday, I ask the same question: what about you as a white person? Or what can you embrace about this holiday as a white person? What about this holiday says to you as a white person, I should celebrate this, I should embrace this? Even as a non-American, it's a good question for a white person to ask themselves. This holiday is also a good reminder. It's a good reminder, especially for white people, that not everything is for you, and that's okay.
Wow. That's insane. So, like, apparently white people are, like, shitty, horrible slave-owning bastards. But they shouldn't be allowed to take Juneteenth as a time of, like, learning and reflect. Like, apparently it's just only for black people.
If you want to know how to recognize the holiday and acknowledge the holiday, pay a black person. Whether it's a Venmo, a PayPal, a Cash App.
Pay a black person?
Store, whether you invest in them through...
Just randomly be like, here, black person, have some money. No, that's not racist at all. It's Juneteenth. Here you go, black person. I, as a white person, am giving you some money. Holy fuck. Happy Juneteenth. Yes, let's wish platitudes about Indian slavery, right? I mean, ending ending slavery.
way, a Patreon or something else, pay black people. You have to think, we're celebrating our Freedom Day, our emancipation from being enslaved, and we have yet to receive any type of reparations for the many, many, many centuries that we were enslaved and considered property of people and less than human beings.
And how would you suggest reparations be divided up? And how would you suggest the country shoulder the burden of that economic weight?
It is completely hilarious to me that we got these people who will tell others to go educate themselves. But here's the thing. Some people don't want to do it because school is beneath them at this point. They spent years going to it, sometimes for free. Sometimes they had to pay for it if they went to a private school, whether it be from elementary to middle to high, and then have to go into debt because they really wanted that communications degree because for some reason you don't know how to fucking talk. But you can't sit here and get mad when people are not doing what you want them to do. Some people don't have the money in these trying times to be going to all these seminars. Some people can't even go because if you really look at it, there are individuals that won't let you into their specific blackout theater events.
Yup.
Because, they're going to be disrupting the culture. So there really is no opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. They don't want white people in their black spaces. So they don't let them in. So how are they supposed to learn? We used to celebrate Diwali at our workplace, very nice, and a lot of us would fast. It was neither forced nor expected. That's kind of cool. That your workplace was that inclusive and like it wasn't like forced or anything. It was just kind of like a collective thing. That's kind of cool.
For people to actually come around and learn and be with each other because you motherfuckers make it impossible. Because inside, you're a narcissist trying to take credit for shit you are never going to live through. You have these in your hands. Your ancestors got a whip in their back and cotton down their throat and sometimes got treated very not nice if they were a woman and they were in the house. Yep. But besides the point, can we get to a point where we could just, I guess, maybe, I don't know, mind our own business? Juneteenth is a holiday. No matter what any dipshit under the sun will tell you, it's something that was celebrated before it was a national federal holiday, and now it is. So what? Let people choose to do what they want with that information. Some of y'all are going to be going to work. You think that's going to stop a lot of people? You know they got people that work on Christmas. They got...
Mm-hmm. That's true. There are people that take extra time and they work on days off. There are people that just don't care.
People that work on Thanksgiving. I don't even want to get started on what these Uber drivers got to go through with you dumb motherfuckers and the fact that you're too lazy to actually save your money to get a car because you want to live your best life in your early 20s or in your late 30s. But Juneteenth, I don't really have too much of an issue with it. As long as motherfuckers...
And got Christmas and Easter. Cool. Disrupting the culture while screaming at the white woman not to enter the room. Right?
Don't try to bully white people into being ashamed of themselves for getting the day off and not educating themselves, even though you won't do it, but you're gonna bitch when they decide to not bother with it. Or you random motherfuckers that are like, you should make sure that this isn't even about you. This isn't anything concerning you. I would argue it has nothing to do with you either, because the people who this holiday would be significant towards are fucking dead.
Right? They're dead. All of them. All of them are dead. The slaves are dead. The Jim Crow people that lived through Jim Crow, they're dead. Most of the civil rights activists are either dead or in nursing homes. Okay? So what the fuck are you talking about?
The counter to that would be, well, we're supposed to be celebrating them and celebrating the history that they had to go through and how important it is. Yeah, I bet you are. By demanding reparations for yourself, because you're always going to be the ultimate victim, right? Speaking of which, there's apparently some either $800 million or $800 billion deal being put in the works for reparations in fucking California, of all places.
There's a lot of stuff happening right here in this historic building.
So here's the question. If it's gonna happen in California, are they gonna include the Mexicans that they disrupted or that they moved? Or, that they fucking went to Mexico and was like, hey, this part of Mexico is ours now, Santa Ana. Fuck you. Like, really? Is that what we're doing? So only black people get the reparations in California, but not the Mexicans.
Behind me, also known as the California State Capitol.
Cool.
Right now, Democrats in this building are trying to ram through a bill that would establish a fund in the state treasury for reparations. The Reparations Task Force's recommendation is that African Americans in the state of California receive $800 billion in taxpayer-funded reparations. That'll be $1.2 million each. Senate Bill 1.
What the fuck? How are taxpayers supposed to afford that shit? Also, again, what about the Mexicans?
1331, which would be the first step to getting this to happen, just passed out of the Assembly Appropriations Committee.
Of course it did.
That means once they can get it through the Assembly floor and to the governor for a signature, it becomes law. That's what
California, that well-known African slave state. How about this? How about the Cusco, right? The Cusco. The Cusco and Aztecs.
what State Senator Stephen Bradford wants to do. He wants California to take responsibility for discriminatory policies against African Americans, for slavery, for all these different things and all these different injustices that happened in our past.
Didn't
But
Africa
let me remind
Didn't California become a state of the United States like 15 years before slavery ended? Hold on. What year did California become a state?
California was founded September 9th, 1850.
Yeah, 15 years! I was right. Just think about paying all those reparations to the descendants to the Chinese. Yeah, are we gonna, what are we gonna do to the Chinese immigrants that we forced to build all the railways? What about all the Irish people that we treated like shit? Or the Italians? Or the Japanese? Okay, so California was part of the United States, which was doing slavery for 15 whole years before slavery was abolished. So they want to pay $800 billion of taxpayer-funded revenue to their black population for a whole 15 years of slavery. Okay.
Remind everybody once again that California was a free state, and with the big budget deficit that we have, how would it make any sense to allow our government, and with the big, let me remind everybody once again that California was a free state.
Oh shit, so California didn't even take part in slavery. It was a state that didn't take part in slavery, so it was a free state even. And now they want to pay reparations for something they didn't even take part in.
And with the big budget deficit that we have, how would it make any sense to allow our government to basically multiply its budget by 2.5 times? First of all, they'd have to collect a lot of taxes to do this. And then how do we know it's going to get sent to the right place? Because
First of all, how do we know it's going where it's going? Second of all, you're going to have to tax the shit out of every American citizen.
Because with everything else, they're always messing up.
Let's not get into the conversation about how it's kind of weird that California is the weird state that's doing it, along with what about every other state? How come we're not getting those? We are actually in the state that had slaves. We had the most slaves in our state. It's this constant talking and bitching and moaning that's really going to get nobody anywhere. But happy Juneteenth anyway. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. Go celebrate however you would. Whether if you want to pretend to be some black savior, or you want to go watch Bad Boys, or if you're just sitting at home doing nothing because you got the day off. Celebrate the fact that slavery ended only in some avenues because slavery is still going on across the world. And if you don't pay attention to that, you are willfully inconsistent to the trials and tribulations that are going on today so that you can pretend to give a fuck about the trials and tribulations of back then.
guy.
Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, and Malcolm X would be ashamed of some of you. Subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next one. Mwah. Goodbye.
Well done, sir. Well done. I applaud you. Well done. Because it's true. It's very true. I hate slavery. Slavery's bad. Oh, look, my Shan order is here. Oh, and so is my Temu. Yay! Fuck my life. Oh my god. You can tax all the BLM mentions. Yep. Yup. Facts. Yup. Tax all the BLM assholes. Make them pay. Make them a pay. Let's see what Twitch chat is saying. What is Twitch? Nice. We have a 20 subscriber goal going on right now over on Twitch. So that's good. We have 6 of 20 subscribers. Oh my lord. What a crazy... Just... The fact that people actually think that way is just insane. So, Ava and Preach put out a thing that I'm assuming is they're reacting to like a Jubilee type of show. But they're always great fun to watch and react to because I love watching how Ava and Preach react. So let's take a look here. There are more people in slavery that in there are more people in slavery in Xinjiang, I think, than any time in history, but we can't say that because that would be racist. Yep. You can't say how many people the Chinese have enslaved right now. Can't talk about the Uyghurs.
Oh, welcome. I'll have you hold this. All right, if we can have your name.
My name's Aaron.
Aaron.
This man, you see the way he walked in? He's got some early Mike Tyson energy. You know when women just assume you got bad intentions? This is the face they talk about. This is the face that they be seeing when they're walking down the street. They're like, oh, I know he's creeping.
So he's got a not a good look on his face. That's not a good way to start.
This is why they be defensive, because if a motherfucker wants you,
quiet.
I ask you for directions.
You know I'm an old geezer because I look at this man and I'm like, ooh, this man is up to no good.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, and what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Oh, very cool.
Yes.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career.
I look for a woman who's not promiscuous, who has a career.
Going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous.
You already said that. You want a woman who's not promiscuous. Yes, we know that. We know. You already said.
I'm looking.
What are you looking for? Someone who's attractive and not a criminal. What's some deal breakers?
Someone who's
ugly and who's a criminal.
Right? Like he just literally not answering any question. He's just repeating himself over and over again.
But I mean, he's not wrong.
It's just funny. That's just those two back to back.
Not cleanly. Don't have a career. Nothing really going for yourself.
Okay. All right.
This guy's kind of not very. He's not a very good talker. He can't really express himself very
Hey,
well.
so we did get a pop balloon. Let's go
Okay.
ahead and go on over there and see what's going on.
Yes.
All right, if we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
They pop the balloon basically to say they're not interested.
Popping the balloon popper. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you. And I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual.
Ooh.
So that's okay. Thank you.
That's okay.
The feeling is definitely mutual. Ouch! God damn! I feel like the attraction wasn't there. Yeah, the feeling is definitely mutual. Ooh. All right.
I mean, he didn't say anything either. Let him play. Let him.
No, there's a nuance. If I say the feeling is mutual, the feeling is mutual. The feeling is definitely mutual. You're trying to get back at someone.
Yeah. The fact that he added the definitely in there, that was a shot. You said I'm not attracted. You're not attracted to me. Well, I'm definitely not attracted to you either.
I think you're reading too hard.
No.
All right, let's watch.
No, Ava. No. I'm with Preach here.
So that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great.
So that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great
Thank
day.
you, Queen.
Nice. Definitely. It could have been. The feeling is mutual. Hey, the feeling is mutual. No hard feelings. We good. And then we move on. There's a nuance. No? Am I wrong?
No. The fact that he followed it up with you did me a favor? Bro is hurt. Brother is hurt. Brother is hurt that a woman said that she was not attracted to him before he was able to say something. And this guy looks like he does nothing but curls in front of a mirror. He's a plumber. His skills are keeping a wrench in his butt crack and asking for a cup of tea. And he has talked to 9 or 10 different women all holding balloons. He looks like a cartoon character. Listen to all the balloons that pop in sequence. Okay, I'll try to listen.
Yeah.
Glad you have a great
Thank
day.
you, Queen. You too.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead. All right, we got to pop up.
There's one right there. I just heard it. I just heard one.
We're here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jara. I'm 22.
Okay. And why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person.
Oh,
that's the one that.
There's another one. I just heard it.
Responds to a defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it.
Right? Bit childish, bit like she had popped her balloon, and then when she was talking about why, somebody else was like, you know what? I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I didn't really necessarily like
That's
how you
fine.
responded.
Hey, I could just, all I can do is be honest,
I mean,
you know?
yeah, be honest,
I
be your
came
authentic
over here
self.
to,
That's okay.
to find a match
Sure.
that wasn't matching. That's
Sure, I
all,
mean,
Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Sure.
And I was, she someone that's your type?
She all right.
Ooh, she's alright. Dude, you're fucking... I walk into? This is a reaction to a video about a dating show. And all these women look like they belong on a Fresh and Fit podcast. Oh God. Oh God.
No, you're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No disrespect.
You know, but if I seen you in public,
Pop.
I wouldn't.
You don't have to go all that. Like, you do it a bit too much. You could have said, not necessarily. It's the extra stuff.
All right, listen.
He's now had 3 people pop their balloons since the second one has talked. Okay? So this is a total of 5 balloons popped.
People said this. I'm waiting for it to get flagrant. Let's see.
All right. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I popped my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful, like how you, like, I don't know, arrogant.
Yeah, arrogant. Yeah, the way where he's like, I'm just gonna be as nasty as I can, and then when I get called out for it, I'm just like, oh, I'm just being honest. No, you're being an asshole for no reason. Like, literally for no reason. And I'll be honest, every single girl on the panel, not one of them is above a 7. Ah.
A little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me, if I like what I see. You know.
No, there's a way to see. That's the problem. There's a way of voicing your opinion. You can voice your opinion without being a complete shitbag. You know what I mean? Like,
it's contrary to the truth. So
Of course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No. Oh, dog. Me's looking them up and down. So thank you. Yeah, appreciate that. And you know what? You know what? It makes me think of church.
Yeah, Queen.
It makes me think of church.
What do you mean?
Where they say something super shady, but they end it with like a nice word.
Bless yourself.
Yes.
Bless your heart.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Oh. Oh. Look at what you came dressed to church today in. Oh, bless your heart. Bitch! The fuck did you just say to me? Oh, I can't believe you actually got to the building today. Look at you go. For a blind person, you're doing so well. Bless your soul. Fuck you. Oh, what's that? You don't like to be hugged? Oh, it's what do you mean you don't like to be hugged by strange people? It's a church. We all hug each other. We all love each other. You just, bless your soul, you just don't like love, do you? What? The fuck do you mean?
Bless your heart.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like. Yes, Queen. I'm glad we not together. Yes, Queen.
It's respectful.
I watched this morning while I was pooping. I had a feeling you must have watched it.
I think it's just disrespect, but okay.
No, it is. It is. No. It is. The end result is disrespect.
It's a pile of doo doo.
Mm-hmm. Covered in gold.
It's true. It's the same when people go, no offense, but. Well, you mean to offend me then. Just fucking, just be honest.
In a Hallmark card.
Still a pile of doo-doo.
Exactly.
I'll pray for you, Abba.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
What I have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, is.
Oh, you're so pretty considering. I know. You know what I get? You're so pretty for a blind girl. What? Or the other thing I get with video games. You're amazing for a blind girl. Wow. Wait, what? Would it be normal would it be more acceptable if I was a blind dude?
it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I
It's
say.
how you
it's
say
not
it.
what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. You know, I'm just
Huh.
going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it. You know, the
Cool.
one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for surely, yes.
Respectful.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you?
Ooh.
26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know,
Boom! Everybody's got hair on their arms, dude. Everybody! What the fuck? What is with the arm hair? What is with men and arm hair today? First we had some guy pretending to be an alpha male telling another man to shave his arms. Now we've got some dude fucking staring at a woman's arm hair instead of looking at her face. The fuck is going on with men right now and arm hair? Is this a new thing? Is this a new thing that I don't know about with men?
Rag on the plate.
Preach is broken. Preach is broken.
Where did that come from? That is going crazy.
That's fucking rude, dude. I'm looking at your arm hair. What the fuck? Every adult human has arm hair. What are you... Even children. Like, there are some children whose hair is just really dark and you can see it before they hit puberty. Like, they're... Like, what are you... Like, fucking... We're mammals. We have hair on our bodies. What do you want?
That is going crazy. If I was already... I need my helmet again. Oh my god. This is gonna be a bumpy ride. This shit crazy. Oh my god.
What? Women have faces? Shave your arms. Oh. Yeah, but initially, to be fair, when she popped her balloon, it was initially to be seen by the camera. Hold on. Yeah, but to be fair, when she popped her balloon, it was initially to get attention from the camera because she had something showing and adjusted it, a book showing. And on top of that, she's got an A cup. So the whole of my eyes are up here. He's a pretty dumb.
That was unnecessary.
Oh my god.
That was just rude.
My man.
Oh my god.
My man woke up, went back to sleep, and woke up again.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Only to choose violence.
Yeah. He is like, how do I make sure that I don't get a date, not only right now, but ever again? How do I do that? I know. I'll be a dick to the first 3 women. I'll just be like disrespectful to the first 3 women. The next one, I'll just straight up be like, I hate your arm hair.
If I was like, yo, this dude is a bit on something when he's like, yeah, whatever, you definitely did me a favor. It's definitely mutual. And then he pulls this. Now I'm just looking at the hairs on your arm.
Under boob?
Wow.
First degree murder. Let's go.
Women I deal with, they don't have
She
hair
had
on
under
their
boob
arms.
Don't do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
Murder. Let's go.
Women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't
arms.
do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's all.
Women that I mess with, they don't have hair on their forearms. Bitch, yes they do. So you deal with white women with blonde arm hair. That's what you deal with. You just outed yourself. You deal with ghost white women. that have super fine, super light arm hair. That's what you deal with.
All I was looking at, you trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I was
all
looking at the
pointing
hair
out.
on your
Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much.
So you're not qualified, baby.
Alright,
so that's all good.
Good Lord, get this man off the stage.
Yo, it's getting saltier and saltier by the minute. This guy is a bag of pretzel, dry and salty.
All right, let's get through this shit.
Okay. So we do still have 3
Nah, you know what? These women are all else. I'm gonna say this. If you just watch a dude who showed up for 5 seconds get disrespectful and belligerent with women off of so little, imagine what it's gonna be like dating that dude.
Yeah, the fact that the last 3 women did not pop their balloons at the exact same time, the fact that they're all still standing there holding balloons, like, what are you willing to put up with, ladies?
And then you go say like, oh my God, I never saw it coming. No, bitch. You saw it coming, you just didn't care because you thought he was cute.
Yep.
And some of you motherfuckers think you can change somebody. That's why I don't be feeling bad for some people, because all the red flags are there that the people they about to date is a piece of shit. Yeah. But
I used to get into so many arguments with high school girls that I would go to school with because they'd be like, oh my God, he's so hot. Yeah, but he's an asshole. I don't care. He's cute. Okay, but he literally just made fun of you in front of your entire group of friends. But he's cute! Fine. Enjoy your misery. I don't know why he's cheating on me and he's mean to me. Because you picked the cute asshole. Why aren't you feeling sorry for me? You should be solidarity with your sisters, not when my sisters pick dumb assholes. I'm sorry, just fucking shit. I don't give a fuck if you're a woman and you have seen the signs and other women have pointed out the signs and you go, I don't care, he's cute, and then you come whining to the same women. And you expect those women to be like, oh, sister, it's okay, we've got you. No, fuck you. Fuck you, you dumb bitch. Fix your shit.
But they ignore it. Same with dudes. You see a really hot girl with a poppin' Instagram and all this other shit going on. They be like, oh, man, she gonna be the one for me. Turn out she's just there for your cheddar. It's like, bro, y'all gotta take some accountability. 3 women kept that. This dude was unnecessary.
Oh, yeah, there's not a single white person on this panel.
I didn't think the women said anything crazy. The dude cost out. And I'm like, at first I was like, okay, one off. This dude did with every girl. How do you think he's going to react to you when things don't go well?
Yes, welcome, new person. I'm sorry you popped into me ranting.
Full relationship. And the camera's
am I?
And you guys are alone. That's the real lesson in all this. The real L isn't even him. It's the 3 women who didn't pop their balloons.
Yep.
But anyways, yeah, let's keep watching.
But she looking like you gonna pop? Okay.
The real L isn't even him. It's the 3 women who didn't pop their balloons.
She popped. There's one.
But anyways, yeah, let's keep watching.
But she looking like you gonna pop? Okay. Okay.
The 2 women. My bad. Girl in pink. Shout out to you. You walked away from the ledge.
Yeah, she was like, no, I don't care how cute this fucker is. I'm not dealing with this shit.
Girl in blue look like she thinking about it. The girl in the black thinks she might go all the way. She not even holding the pin. She like what she see.
All right, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
My girl is.
What?
Alright, let's go.
Hey, just because you got hair on your arms, that's okay though, Queen. You look phenomenal.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Now he's regretting saying that because she looks good. Oh, was I born blind or did I develop it as I grew up? No, neither actually. I was 6 months old and I got sick with the measles. I was too young to be vaccinated against it, and a neighbor brought her child to visit, and didn't inform anybody that her child was ill with the measles. And the measles developed into a secondary viral infection called CMV, and it attacked my eyes, and they basically removed my right eye and the left retina from my left eye. So I have zero vision. It's like imagine you have a PlayStation plugged into the wall. So the PlayStation works, all the sound works, everything works. There's just no video feed. That's basically how you describe it for my blindness. There is everything works, the sound works, the smell works, everything works. There's just no video feed. I was very cute, and I'm a total arsehole, but a fair type of asshole. Well, see, there's a type of asshole that works, right? Those beautiful eyeballs are plastic. Yep. He's about as cute as a cane corso. That's funny. No, see, there's a type of asshole that actually works. Right? You can be an asshole. You can be a lovable asshole. Right? That is possible. But this guy is not that.
That just proves that he wasn't actually mad about the hair on the arms. He was just salty because the girl gave him the titties. The girl's like, "Why you looking at my titties?" And he's like, "Oh, let me just roast her."
Right? That was it. Like, she called him out for looking at her tits, and he's like, "Nah, I'm looking at your hairy arm."
This guy is, wow.
Idiot.
You know, she ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to. Hey, excuse me, Queen. I'm talking to this woman right here.
Ooh.
She ain't fit to. Hey, you know, she ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to. Hey, excuse me, Queen. I'm talking to this woman right here.
Oh, and he's using queen like an insult. He's using queen like he's like, "Excuse me, queen," instead of, "Hey, bitch." That's what he's using queen at. Oh, you fucking. He's one of those guys. He's one of those guys. He's one of those fucking backward insult assholes.
Oh, well, I could look anyway.
What's your other question? Go ahead. Ask your other question.
I could look any way I want to. You know? But yeah, can y'all give her balloon back, though?
She don't want it.
Yeah, do you want your balloon back, Queen? We're not talking to you, sweetheart.
Oh! Do you want your balloon back, Queen? Hey, bitch, shut up. I'm not talking to you. Hey, honey, do you want your balloon back? I think you look really pretty. Hey, you bitch, over there. You ugly whore. Shut up. Oh, I'm talking to this beautiful queen over here. Now, Queen, I'm sorry for interrupting you. Do you want your balloon back? No. You know, in fact, I want to shove an uninflated balloon down your throat, then inflate it, and watch your chest explode, you disrespectful asshole.
You already been, I already let you know. I'm not interested in. You got more hair on your arms than me, baby. But anyways.
Okay, so he's saying get your balloon back, but how you feeling him?
I just find the best thing to do when someone says, "Are you looking at my tits?" is just to smile and say sorry. Yes, we love questions. Do I collect the action figures? Yes. Yes. So I have... Let me move my chair. So, this is my wall of memorabilia. I have lots of memorabilia. I've got my Star Trek stuff, and I've got my puzzles. I've got my plushie, like, McDonald's characters. I've got, see, I've got more up there. I've got my big, like, I've got a lot. I've got my Army of Darkness stuff. I've got over here, I've got a wall of masks. I've got a lot of different stuff.
Okay.
What was his reaction? Okay.
It's kind of I'm out shopping and I see the figurines and I buy them, and she loves them because they're like her interests. The masks are actually props. Yes. Yeah, the masks are props that we use.
So we do still have 2 balloons.
Yes.
There are still 2 people who haven't popped after all this interaction? Still? Bitches, you deserve what you get.
Still have 2 balloons? No. Okay, let's go over here.
Yes.
Do we still have 2 balloons? No.
Pop. Nope, now we have 1.
Let's go over here. I saw you hesitate. That's why I had to ask. So if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally, I was not going to pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not going to sit in every girl's face and, complimenting them,
You want a guy who's going to be like roasting your friends all the time? As long as he doesn't do it to you, right? Is that it? Oh, yeah, some it props. That would be awesome.
So I didn't find that offensive to me, but when they started, what was going on, I'm very, I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's going to always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon.
I don't want my man to argue with me. Oh, shit. She's one of those women. She, whatever I say goes. I want my man to compliment only me, and I don't want him to argue with me.
I don't want my man to argue back with me.
Ava caught that. Ava caught that. He caught that shit.
Yuck. What is that? What I hate about that?
Because it means that there's no ground. It kind of, the subtext of that is that she's always right.
Yeah. She's like, I don't want my man complimenting other women. And I don't want my man to argue back with me. Fuck that! This one looks like her last boyfriend is in jail for life. See, I wear sunglasses so I don't get asked, are you looking at my tits? Arguing is fun, says Fury Kitten. Well, you do have an advantage. Hey! The lucky bastard gets to see all the nice titties, and I don't get to see any titties. So he better be fucking describing all the titties that he gets to see. Because that's not fair.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's right, I said what I said.
You don't want someone to argue with you. Sometimes you're going to be wrong and we're going to have to discuss it.
Yep.
The final maybe is a bad choice of words, but there's a difference between arguing and bickering. That was bickering. That was not arguing.
Yeah.
Okay? Like the argument, whenever you have an argument and you go back and forth.
It sounds like she toxic and she don't want somebody to be on her level. That's what it sounds like to me.
I think it's a bad choice of words. So
I mean, I can only go based on what she said.
We could, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me, and you a little sassy just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm gonna get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You're not that cute.
Whoa!
He's like, fuck it. Fuck it. He's gonna be mean. I'm gonna be mean. Holy shit.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
What?
She said it and I seen it. She said it and I seen it. Okay,
Not
guys.
that. She's like, since you're doing that, I'ma roast you. Whoa. He kind of looked like a Ninja Turtle.
Mikey.
Mikey.
Cowabunga dude.
Yeah, the dumb one.
Yeah.
The dumb one.
She said Ninja Turtle. That's
I bet he smiles like this.
Yo, she said that shit.
Dating would be easy if I was blind. I don't like looking at 90% of people. Not because they're not good looking either. That's just letting her miss out. You have to describe them to her. Yes! He really does. He looks like Mikey.
It killed me.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
Hey, go for it, girl.
You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle like.
They must have edited out whatever he said to her.
Yes, because he didn't go at her.
But he did. It just
And
there was
we
a
didn't
cut.
see it. Yeah, there was a cut. Nope.
They cut it? Oh shit. They cut out what he said. Oh fuck.
There was a cut.
But I don't want
They
my
did.
Didn't see it. Yeah, there was a cut. There was a cut.
But I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's gonna always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon because I was just like, dang. But then with me, you guys
See? Yay! So they cut some
They
shit.
did cut it. I heard the jump cut that time. They did. Interesting. That's funny.
Shit out.
They cut some shit out.
I want to hear what this motherfucker said for her to react like this.
I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle like a lot of criticism and stuff like that, but the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
Ooh, fuck. She is not pulling any punches. No punches whatsoever are being pulled here. Holy shit balls. Hello. Welcome to the show. How did I get into Twitch chat? That's interesting. How did I do that?
Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
So, I do real estate and property
I
management.
live
So what you
downtown.
do ain't
I live
nothing compared to
downtown.
me.
I stay by myself, Queen. You know.
Listen to him. He uses queen like it's bitch. Like he thinks as long as he's calling these women queens that he can say whatever he wants. I know, no Cannibalistic Wizard, the screen share is not working today, so you just get to look at me.
No, and you're not even qualified to be
You get to listen to videos the way I do.
even
You
dealing
say
with
everything
me.
to me.
I stay by myself, Queen. You know, and you're not even qualified to be even
You
dealing
say
with
everybody
me.
not qualified.
That line is getting kind of old. She's not.
Tim, you definitely not. You know, if anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
And
ain't
the one
my
that you
type.
wanted popped
If I
out
seen you,
And the one that you wanted doesn't want you.
that's fine.
So what?
That is totally fine.
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
Get this
yeah,
man
you can't
off
do
camera.
that. On the bank. Can you do the same?
Get this
yeah,
man
you can't
off
do
camera.
that.
What did
Pull
she
100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
Get this
yeah,
man
you
off
can't do
camera.
that.
Get this man out of my face. That's great. That's crazy. No worries, CW.
When she said, "Get this man out of here," she's like, "No."
That is definitely a southern black woman. Get this man out of here. Yep.
You know, like, you can always tell somebody's a loser based on how they react to a rejection.
Yes.
Yep.
If you gotta floss your money, your
Yes.
car,
Yep.
your place after a girl says no, you already lost.
Yep. if his response to her is, I can pull 100,000 out of the bank, can you do the same? She's already won the argument. She's already roasted him. She's shown him that she just does not give a fuck.
Yes. And it's like that old adage says, right? When you see fight with a pig, to everyone who's looking outside, it looks like two pigs fighting in the mud.
And the pig enjoys it.
Right? It's just, you never gonna win this in the actual grand scheme of things.
Oh,
You just
bank
do it 'cause
money
you ego.
reference, you absolute arse nugget. Yep. You're okay to look at, no worries there. And I like listening. I started recording VHS. Surprisingly, it's been going well without the screen. It has. It has been going pretty well.
A little bit busted. Is it good entertainment? Absolutely. But would I recommend anybody do this? Absolutely
No.
not. You don't gain anything from this. You look less attractive to all the women looking, and for good reason, because you look like you're a softie. And secondly, you just embarrass yourself on a public platform for the world to see.
Right? Like, nobody's gonna want to date you now. Like, everybody has seen your behavior, and everyone's like, aren't you that dumb asshole that treated the women like absolute shit? Like, seriously.
All right. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
Okay. And Esther, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Are you done?
Oh, yeah, I'm done with the rest of that,
Okay.
you know,
Okay, now we can talk, right?
in a real way.
Okay.
With the rest of that,
Okay.
you know.
Wait.
Why so?
Are you done?
Are you done? Oh. She actually said, are you done?
Oh, yeah, I'm done with the rest of that,
Okay.
you know,
Okay, now we can talk, right?
in a real way.
Okay. What do you look for?
What
are you looking for?
A woman, like I said, that's not going to be promiscuous, a woman that's going to be consistent, a woman that has a career and things going for herself, because I had the same thing going for myself,
Okay.
you know, as well. I don't need a woman to give me her money or anything. I'm just looking for devotion and some loyalty, that's all, and some honesty.
Do you believe in God?
Oh, certainly. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing man.
No, you're not. You haven't set foot in a church ever. Oh my god. Yup. I used to have Army of Darkness on a cassette tape.
And I practice monotheism. You know, I won't tell you what
I practice monotheism.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing man. I practice monotheism.
Why would you say it like that? What do you mean you practice monotheism? Which God? Christ? Allah? Yahweh? Buddha? Which one?
You know, I won't tell you what I identify as religion-wise, but we can get to that at a later date and time.
You're a snake charmer, aren't you? As someone who is on disability, the worst thing is dating someone who has no life and is always around. That's a good point. This is the last woman on the panel. Yeah. I'm down with the rest of that as long as you aren't promiscuous. I'm sorry, I'm a cock draining slut.
You know, if you choose to leave here with me.
Okay. Do you know the Bible says that love is kind?
Yes, certainly.
Or are you here to just insult
I'm trying to
everyone?
create a family, you know that. Yes, certainly.
Or are you here to just insult
I'm trying to create a family, you know,
Okay.
that's what I aspire to do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You're good?
Sure, we're good.
Oh, okay. All right. Any questions?
That's it? She fell for that shit? She fell for that shit. I practice monotheism. What the fuck, my guy? This is Athena. Colonel
Questions for her?
Sanders.
No, not at all.
Do you have any? We're good.
Oh, okay. All right. Any questions for her?
No, not at all.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
Do you want kids?
I do. You
How old
gonna
are
give
you
me
again?
some? Huh?
How old are you?
Huh? Oh my god, I fucking hate when people do that. I don't care what color you are. But when somebody asks you a question and you didn't hear them, don't go, huh? Go, pardon? Or, I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
35. This nigga looks like he's 35 going on 45.
I'm gonna say he's 26.
Yes.
What's your age?
He looks like
What age?
He is 33.
I'm gonna say he's 26.
I think you should have gone for 38.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Oh, I was close. I was close.
Oh my god.
29. He's 20 and he's acting like this shit. Ava's dead. Ava fucking broke his microphone. He knocked his microphone down.
Good lord. Good lord.
God damn, I look younger than you. I'm 42.
Apparently black do crack. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Apparently black do crack. Oh my god.
How many ways you got?
Hey, you know what? We invested.
We invested?
We invested.
Jeez.
If that man's 28, then baby, I'm proud. I'm proud, and I'm gonna stay proud.
God damn.
All love is love, all age is age.
This is a new look right here.
Yeah. Okay. So this is definitely gonna get pictured out of context.
I don't give a fuck.
Relax.
Take it easy. 29. Yo.
Crazy.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You know, we might as well get up out of here right now.
Well, let's
Yeah.
step on over here. Let's step that way real quick for me. Step that way.
Okay.
All these girls are looking at her like, honey.
No, what are you doing?
That they
Right?
promising
Like the other girls are like, oh my lord, that's all it takes? That's all it takes? Excuse me, baking powder. I was too fizzily enticed by your hairless feminine, or by your hairless arms to pay attention to your feminine speech.
that Tony Braxton song to themselves. He wasn't man enough for me.
No, what are you doing? Why you gotta be with a dusty? That's what they thinking.
Yup.
All right. So seems like there's a little vibe here. So is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
God says save souls, so yeah.
Oh no! She's not one of those I can fix him girls. Oh.
Hell yes for me.
Okay, we got a match. All right, let me take this mic.
They clapping like stupid.
See you on the first 48.
Right? Fuck. Jesus Christ, God says save souls. Oh Lord.
All this clout chasing got me fired from work. Man, I really love plumbing and I'm good at it, and they got that taken from me. Y'all are sick. They call the company 500 X's?
Times.
Oh, 500 times. My bad. 500 times and are messing up business. Well, you're a certified plumber. You don't need to work for a company.
Right. Why do you get your own fucking business license? Seriously, well, like, why do you need to be hired by a company? Go into business for yourself.
You go work for yourself.
Listen, man. You a fool for having a job and going on what is essentially the modern day version of national television and making a fool out of yourself. Yeah, it's going to reflect on your job. You can't go to places and be incredibly disrespectful because guess what? When people find out you work at a specific spot, they're like, I don't want to do business with that person.
Yeah.
I'm not advocating that people are going to call on that shit. But I'm like, bro, even when I was 21 and I was working at JP Morgan, I knew I couldn't do certain things online.
Mhm.
I used to hide my Facebook. I used to hide certain things about myself so people couldn't find it. Like,
they tell you.
I just don't understand people who got real professional jobs go on these platforms, act crazy disrespectful and flagrant with people where it goes viral.
Right? Like, you have actual, like, jobs where that shit can be traced back to you. Why are you behaving that way? I can fix it. I can fix him, Red, as empty that bank account. Ha!
Very likely to. And then get shocked when it has real world repercussions. But hey, I'm not saying I advocate for this man getting fired. I'm just saying I'm not surprised. This is things that happen all the time and they've been happening for a long time. So you would think today, with all the information people have, they would think before losing their job. But it's like that TikTok doctor. The plastic surgeon who was too busy filming TikToks and lost her medical license. Like,
yeah, that bitch. We covered that bitch a few weeks ago. We covered her a few weeks back. And she was all like, I lost my license. Well, yeah. Okay. We're gonna do a break. So let me... Oh, what am I doing? That's not how I get to the music. That's how I get to the music. Okay, I'm going to turn up the music a bit. We're going to go on our break. I'll be right back. Okay. Here we are. We're back. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's pop back over. We're going to get into our political stuff. First, we have a Don't Walk, Run video, which is always fun to listen to. Dazed and Confused is this title of the video. And this is obviously going to be about Joe Biden's latest gaffes. So let's take a listen to Andrew from Don't Walk, Run.
This is Joe Biden, the President of the United States. Recently, Biden hosted a Juneteenth event at the White House, and honestly, it couldn't have been more awkward.
Now, I could go old school and say, clap your hands, everybody. And everybody, clap your hands. To the people on this side, clap your hands.
What the hell is this?
Or awkward. Joe Biden, the President of the United States. Recently, Biden hosted a Juneteenth event at the White House, and honestly, it couldn't have been more awkward.
So this is the Joe Biden Juneteenth, okay?
Now, I could go old school and say, clap your hands, everybody. And everybody, clap your hands. To the people on this side, clap your hands. To the people right here, clap your hands. To the people up top, clap your hands.
What the fuck is this shit?
Watch this.
And if this seems familiar to you, it is. You're probably recalling this moment from last year when Biden visited a black church and acted like he'd never seen black people before.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! I wish the video was shared. Politics. Luckily, I have 2 liters of vodka available. See, I need to go. I am out of vodka and wine and everything. I need somebody make me do jumping jacks so I can go to the liquor store. What the fuck?
Come on, clap your hands, all you people. Talented guy with a voice of time.
Joe Biden's like, oh my God.
So instead of being a commanding figure at his own White House event, no less, Joe Biden looks like he accidentally wandered into a black barbecue and is afraid to leave because he doesn't want to look like he's a racist.
Because Joe Biden is a racist.
Today's a new day, but there is no sunshine.
Come on, I gotta see you.
Nothing but clouds, and it's dark in my heart, and it feels like a cold night.
It's Juneteenth, y'all.
The leader of the free world, America.
Today's a new day.
I need to see your party.
But where are my blue skies?
I need to see the black.
He's like, oh no, I'm surrounded by black folks. What do I do?
But these awkward moments were overshadowed by a slurring, divisive speech by the President-in-Chief himself.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, what shit did he say this time? Because he was pretty bad when he went to the all-black private college.
But let's be clear, they're old ghosts in new garments trying to take us back.
What?
Well, they're old ghosts.
In Chief himself.
But let's be clear, they're old ghosts in new garments trying to take us back.
We're all ghosts, but what?
Be clear. They're old ghosts in new garments trying to take us back.
We're all ghosts with whom Carver's trying to take us back. That's what it sounded like.
Well, there are. Taking away your freedoms, making it harder for black people to vote. Or have your vote counted.
Sure, let's celebrate Juneteenth by telling black people that they're victims and that Republicans are trying to keep people of color from voting.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's as a white person tell a whole bunch of people as black people that they're all victims.
She knows so long as she was denied, our freedom can never be secured.
Say what you want about Donald Trump, but at least...
Ghosts and garments. Gerber?
At least you can say words clearly, unlike Joe Biden.
Last month, I awarded Meg Rivers the Presidential Medal of Freedom, our nation's highest civilian honor, posthumously.
Posthumously? It's posthumously, not posthumously.
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 I'm proud to finally award our highest military recognition, the Medal of Honor, to each of you.
The Medal of Honor?
Finally award our highest military recognition, the Medal of Honor.
The Medal of Honor? What's a medal? What is a Medal of Honor, and how do you get one? It sounds kind of much cooler than a Medal of Honor.
To each of you, one posthumously.
Posthumously? Oh my god, he put a D in there. Posthumously.
At the start of this new year, I signed the posthumously awarding them who will be receiving this medal posthumously.
He's saying posthumously. And depends. Like white cloaks. Gerber is a part of every Biden meal. You're probably not wrong.
I posthumously awarded Meg Rivers the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Posthumously! There's no D, there's no ID. Posthumously is what he says. He's saying it like it's spelled Posthumously. That is how he's pronouncing it.
We're promoting her posthumously to...
Oh my god! It's posthumously!
Sergeant. Are being awarded the medals posthumously. Last month, I awarded Steve Jobs Presidential Medal of Freedom posthumously.
Steve Jobs?
That's what someone we still miss so much.
Didn't
Who you
Steve
honored
Jobs
posthumously stood for? Gwen Eiffel. You know, stood for Gwen Eiffel. You know, who you honored posthumously stood for Gwen Eiffel.
They're clapping for him because he can't talk. They're like, quick, clap, clap, yay!
Anyway, the morning after the Juneteenth event, Joe Biden's son Hunter Biden was found guilty on 3 federal firearms-related felonies. Which is weird, because Joe Biden insisted that Hunter Biden was innocent.
Yeah, he did. He did. That was all Republican talking points.
He did not do a single thing wrong, as everybody's investigated. I am not concerned about any accusations been made against him. I'm confident. My son's done nothing wrong. I trust him. I have faith in him. He is the smartest man I know. I mean, in pure intellectual capacity.
Hunter Biden is the smartest man you know. Really?
But objectively, Hunter is not smart. Must take after his dad. Because last year, Hunter Biden and Joe Biden's Justice Department were negotiating a plea deal where Hunter would have pled guilty to misdemeanor tax offenses and essentially had the gun charges erased. But instead, Hunter Biden got greedy. Hunter Biden and his team insisted that the plea deal include immunity from future criminal charges.
Just from any future criminal charges, just like, give me immunity from everything. No. He's dead. Yeah, I know. I was like, isn't Steve Jobs dead? Well, no one expects an American to speak actual English.
Which could have included additional tax crimes, as well as violations to the Foreign Agents Registration Act. And even though Hunter Biden was still under investigation, the Department of Justice made the deal anyway. That's how corrupt Biden's DOJ is. But thankfully, U.S. District Judge Mary Ellen Norica, who presided over the case, saw what was going on and was like,
no.
Yeah, I'm not rubber stamping this. In other words, the DOJ got caught giving Joe Biden's son a sweetheart deal that no one else in America would ever receive.
Yeah, literally no one else. Like, the only way you could get this deal is by being Joe Biden's kid. That's it. That's how you get this deal, is you're Joe Biden's son.
And they were forced to go back to the drawing board. The Washington Post reported that the DOJ insisted that any immunity offered in the revised plea deal had to be narrow because the FBI continued to investigate Hunter's shady work for foreign entities. But Hunter Biden demanded that any agreement made should put his legal troubles behind him.
The two parties sat down and tried to continue negotiating. And at the end of the day, the Hunter Biden team was not satisfied with the level of immunity that the prosecution was willing to offer. And so they took their chances at trial. And in retrospect, that seems to be a catastrophic decision.
Incredibly catastrophic, apparently. Because they're like, well, guess what, asshole?
Because Hunter Biden is now guilty of felonies.
They had a plea deal that they could have taken, but because they wouldn't grant him
Next up, multi-million-dollar tax fraud. Who knows? Maybe influence peddling.
total immunity, even over the tax charges, any other charges, they rejected it. In retrospect, seems like really bad lawyering.
Oh, you think? When you lose MSNBC, you know you screwed up. So hours after Hunter Biden's conviction, Joe Biden gave a campaign speech, and the timing couldn't have been worse.
Oh no. Oh no. No. You don't want to give a campaign speech the same day that your son is found guilty.
And by the way, it's time we establish universal background checks.
Oh, is it? Is it now? It's time we establish universal background check. You mean like for people like your kid?
That's right. Joe Biden screaming about gun control right after his son Hunter was found guilty of 3 felony gun crimes.
The ironing is delicious.
Of course, this is the same Joe Biden who creepily whispers that the rich need to pay their fair share in taxes, while his deadbeat drug addict son allegedly engaged in a 4-year scheme to not pay at least $1.4 million in income taxes.
Ruh-roh. If he is the smartest man he knows, he needs to meet Hyperion 5. The Rupovsky hamster that is dead for 25 years.
Pay your fair share. Pay your fair share. Pay your fair share.
So to be clear, Joe Biden demands that
weird
you
and creepy.
pay your fair share, but when it comes to his son, not so much.
But I'm asking you one simple question. Just pay your fair share. Pay your fair share, that's all. That's it. Just your fair share.
Anyway, at the gun
Why do you have to act so creepy and weird?
control event, Joe Biden, who took an oath to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States, spent much of his time lying about it.
There's never been a time that says you can own anything you want.
What?
Never. You couldn't own a cannon during the Civil War.
That's not true.
No, I'm serious. Think about it.
But that's not true. The Second Amendment not only doesn't prohibit anyone from owning a cannon, but you can buy a cannon right now if you want. And throughout his first and, God willing, last term, Joe Biden has continually made this false claim.
Look,
Did he at least remember which son was which? Oh God! I forgot about that.
the situation is simple. You know, when we passed the Second Amendment, guess what? You weren't allowed to have a cannon.
That's not true.
No, I'm serious. Not a joke. It's just kind of amazing. They think that you could have anything. That never was the case. There have always been limitations on what you could purchase.
And despite having been repeatedly fact-checked and being told that it's a lie, Joe Biden insists on telling it anyway. Because truth over facts, right, Democrats?
Who in God's name needs a magazine which can hold 200 shells? Nobody, that's right.
A magazine that can hold 200 shells. I didn't know a magazine held shells. Because you know the army didn't rent cannons from civilians. No, no. Of course not. Whispering Joe. Because the parents don't need to know. Oh, God. Last I knew, the only ownership law on cannons was to buy one, you must be 15 or older. That works. I didn't know that. Oops. But seriously, I didn't think magazines held shells. I thought the magazines held bullets. And that shells were like for shotguns and grenades.
So for the record, a magazine for a firearm that holds 200 shells is not real.
Thank you!
It's a thing that only exists in Joe Biden's addled brain.
Thank you! Thank you! I don't know much about guns, but I'm pretty sure that shells don't go inside a magazine. 200 round shotgun beta mag beta mag. No, and it would be about 50 rounds.
Sad, really.
Think about it. How much have you heard this phrase? The blood of liberty. Wash it, though. Give me a break.
Old brain. Sad, really.
Think about it. How much have you heard this phrase? The blood of liberty. Wash it, though. Give me a break.
You can't even say it! Give me a break. Yeah, give you a break, alright? You can't even say the... I don't even know what you're trying to say. What the blood of liberty... Isn't it give me liberty or give me death? Isn't that the phrase? I love how they keep making gun laws based on Call of Duty weapons. Yeah, I know, right? Like, fucking straight up guns that don't exist in real life. And they're like, but what if this gun existed? But it doesn't. But what if it did? We must ban it!
No, I mean it, seriously.
First of all, it's not a phrase. It's a Thomas Jefferson quote that A, Joe Biden couldn't even bother to say in its entirety, and B, he mangled it anyway because he's Joe Biden.
Yeah, isn't the Thomas Jefferson speech supposed to start with give me liberty or give me death? I can quote it and I'm a Brit. Right? That's like, I am right, Fury Kitten, right? It's not the blood of the liberty. It's give me liberty or give me death. That's how it starts. Isn't it?
It's not the blood of liberty. It's the tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time.
Oh, the tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time.
With the blood of patriots and tyrants.
By the blood of patriots and tyrants.
And by the way, if they want to think to take on government if we get out of line, which they're talking again about.
No, he's talking
guess
about
what?
the
They
Thomas
need
Jefferson
F-15s.
quote.
They don't
Okay.
need a rifle.
Mark Oliva from the National Shooting Sports Foundation put it best when he wrote the following. This talk of an American president openly suggesting that he would use actual instruments of war against citizens of the United States is beyond callous. It is dangerous and must be rebuked.
Yeah. Just for you guys so that you can hear that again.
A rifle?
Mark Oliva from the...
I guess is to take on government if we get out of line, which they're talking again about. Well, guess what? They need F-15s. They don't need a rifle.
They need F-15s, huh?
Mark Oliva from of war serves the people. The threat of war on them by the federal government is the very reason the Second Amendment exists.
Yup. And it's the very reason why the United States is the United States and it is not one giant nation. It is a fucking collection of nation states. The Posse Comitatus Act is what he was talking about violating. That's the thing you were telling me about, right?
Federal government is the very reason
That's the speech
Second
you were telling
Amendment
me
exists. And throughout his residency, Joe Biden has made this disgusting remark several times. Here's a flashback.
Well, guess what, man? I didn't see a whole lot of patriots that are out there walking around making sure that we have these weapons. Well, and if you really want to worry about the government, you need an F-16. You don't need a AR-15. No, I'm serious when you think about it. I'm not joking, because that's one of the arguments made by right.
No, it's not. No, it's really not.
That we need to be able to protect ourselves against the government.
Yeah, and if the government's gonna make comments like you need an F-16 or an F-15, then you need to go away.
Well, look.
So Joe Biden claims that if you want to take on the government, you're going to need more than firearms. But on the other hand, Brandon and the Democrats continue to insist that a bunch of unarmed rioters on J6 nearly brought down the government and pushed democracy to the brink. Makes sense to me. What's your problem? Anyway, that's it for now. Please follow me on Twitter at Don't Walk Run. And while you're at it, please subscribe to the channel. As always, thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time.
If there is
next time.
Let me see. Am I subscribed? Why am I not subscribed? Okay, let's fix that. There we go.
Don't Walk Run. And while you're at it, please subscribe to the channel. As always.
Anyway, I can't believe that. That's just insane to me. That Joe Biden continually keeps just freaking just openly flaunting the fact that he's willing to. It's amazing how little he knows about the civilians that own functioning tanks. Again with the F-15, never an F-22 or an F-18, 2 or B-1B. Nope. And question period, just to quickly summarize it, where again it's again Trudeau and Polyev yelling at each other about why won't the Prime Minister just let us do an election now because we can't do another 18 months of this shit. And no, you conservatives don't know what you're talking about. You don't care about the working class. You don't care about anything but money. Meanwhile, that's them that cares about money. So there, I've summarized 59 minutes of question period for you. I spent this morning listening to it, and I was like, okay, it's the same as all week. But I am going to keep an eye out for when the budget vote is, because I do want to talk about that. I believe a 155 millimeter howitzer is a reasonable home defense weapon. Hey, why not? Why not? Oh my goodness, that was a fast 2 hours and 40 minutes, guys. We have come to the end of everything that I have pulled up for us today, and I actually have nothing in DMs for that. So look at me go. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves today. I had fun. And tomorrow we'll make sure that the screen share works for Felonious Fridays for our cop videos. And I hope you guys will come by for the Combat Hour tonight on Twitch. And it will be at 9 o'clock like usual. Last night was just early for Champions of the Realms. So come by tonight. I'll be running a regular King of the Hill. And we'll be having some fun, just doing some training for next week's all-female tournament. So thank you for hanging out with me for this last 2.5 hours. I hope you guys had fun. See you tonight on Twitch. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Stay cool, and I'll see you tonight. Bye, everybody.